Hey everybody, it's been a while. I've wanted to record a couple of videos and get them up on YouTube, but I haven't done that. And I've moved across the state, and the business has grown an incredible amount, so I've just been ridiculously busy. I have a fun video for you today. I've got a wedding coming up in Chelan on Saturday, and I've got a request for two string players. I have a request for a cello player and a request for a violin player, and they got to be mic'd up for the ceremony, so we're going to do that. And I have done cello before, but I've never done violin for my own personal company. And so for the way that this is going to work, I actually have the cello and the microphone that I'll put up on screen right now. This is a DPA microphones. It's a DP 4099. They go for about $600 from what I've seen online. And the DPAs do a really good job of picking up like acoustic instruments, so they sound great on pianos and basses, and some people put them on drums and violins and orchestras and all that kind of stuff. And so I was considering dropping another sizable chunk of change on another one for the violin player. And I kind of did some research around online, and I discovered this microphone. I'll put this up on screen right now while I go find the box. The DPA microphone comes in this really nice hard shell case. It also comes with a mic bag on the inside. You get, this particular one was the bass and cello kit, so you get the bass and cello mount. And then you also get a little extension, which I'm actually not using today, but that is an option. And then you have the spot to actually put the microphone and the accessories in the case, and it all mounts in here nicely, and it zips closed. So that's the DPA setup. This is the other microphone I was able to pick up today. This is the Behringer CB100. I'll put that up on the screen for you. It comes in Behringer's cheap blow molded case, but any case is better than no case. And it has custom cut foam on the inside. Now, the terminating ends on these microphones, I'll talk about this and then I might take you off the tripod and show you. But the DPA system uses what's called the microdot system. The microdot system was really well engineered. It's pretty durable. It's been tested for many years, and it is just like a 2 or 3 pin system. I think it's just a 2-pin system that screws together, and in that screwing connection, it makes connection, and that's how it transmits the signal through the microphone. The Behringer uses, on the end of it, I can actually pick this up and show you. On the end, the Behringer uses this is a standard XLR adapter, and this is mini XLR, so this is like a 3-pin triangle mini XLR. You can unscrew the DPA, so you can replace individual components if needed. This wire is soldered straight into the Behringer CB100, so that is not replaceable. So here's the test setup I wanted to do. The Behringer CBA goes for about, what did I buy it for? Like $48 or $50 on Sweetwater, basically. Maybe like 56 bucks. Anyway, I'll put it right here. So I ordered that, and I have kind of a funky setup for you. On my left, your right, this is the DPA microphone, and then my right, your left, this is the Behringer CB100. It's in its violin configuration. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, the CB100 microphones will fit in the DPA accessory kits. So I ordered a DPA violin mount, and then I was able to put the CB100 in the violin mount, and that seems to be working pretty well. So I've got both of these just kind of clipped in here, jerry-rigged up. I'm going to be playing a little guitar for you in just a little bit. We're going to actually start with a blind comparison. I'm not going to tell you which one is which first, and then I will reveal at the end which one is which. I'll also do like a vocal comparison compared to this silly little wireless lav thing that I'm wearing for the camera. And then maybe I've also got on the table over here, I'll throw in a 57 that I've got just sitting around, put that on a stand. So there's 3 inputs that you're gonna hear. You're gonna hear the direct DI signal out of the guitar. You will hear microphone A, which will be one of these 2, and then you'll hear microphone B. I will be playing legally distinct, copyright-free music that you may or may not recognize. And then we'll dive into the comparison, and I'll kind of give you some thoughts and you can kind of form your own opinion on this. Just through my headphones already, I've already kind of figured out, I think, what the best route is. But anyway, I don't know if you can see this over here. Oh, it looks like you can. So the test setup over here, this is my XR18. It's just not being used right now. I have my X32, which has been going out pretty regularly. So my XR18 is now my test rig. We're going to have that multi-tracked into my iPad over here, which is running Logic. And yeah, we got our three inputs. The DI box itself is a Radial J48. It's the active DI. I love the active DIs. I think they sound really good. They're pretty transparent, so you'll be able to hear an uncolored DI sound. None of these have. Well, I'll do a little bit of post processing after we do the blind test, and then we can see how close we can make these sound to the DI, or the DI sound to this, or the cheap one sound to the expensive one. So anyway, I'm rambling now, so we're just going to kind of roll, and we'll see how this turns out. All right, just a quick reminder. I have aligned the microphone capsules down here as close as I can to each other, so this is all going to be done in one take. So you're not going to be hearing me play different takes. It's going to be the same thing, as close as I can get to the capsules being aligned on the guitar, and then we'll switch back and forth. All right, I got you down off the tripod here, and I'm just showing you each one. This is the DPA right here. And I've just got this in a little Audix mic clip that I had kicking around. And over here, and right here, this is the Behringer. And this is in the little violin clip, which is in an SM50 758 mic clip. And then that goes, this is coming down right here, and they're just sitting right next to each other. They're in identical mic stands. Here is Logic on my iPad. There's the J48. There's the XR18. And there's my guitar. I've got all three microphones set up here. I've got a standard SM57 right here, just for comparison. I've got the DPA microphone right here, and I've got the Behringer microphone right here. So I will say the same thing into all of the different microphones, and this is not going to be the same take, but it should be close enough to kind of get you an idea. So first of all, here's my lav microphone. I went to the store to purchase some pepperoni for my pizza, and while I was there, I picked up some garlic bread. Here's the DPA. I went to the store to pick up some pepperoni for my pizza, and while I was there, I picked up some garlic bread. I went to the store to pick up some pepperoni for my pizza, and while I was there, I picked up some garlic bread. I went to the store to pick up some pepperoni for my pizza, and while I was there, I picked up some garlic bread. Honestly, for a total of less than $100 between actually buying the mic itself and another cost of the microphone for this first-party DPA violin clip, you really can't go wrong. Does it sound exactly the same as the DPA? No. What did I think it was going to? No, not really. Does it replace the durability and the accessibility of being able to like switch out everything? No, it doesn't. But whatever, it works. I added a small little high shelf, and it sounded even closer to the DPA. So this was off camera. None of the things you listen to had the high shelf in it. But yeah, I mean, you can't really go wrong. I think I will eventually end up getting another DPA microphone. They make great products, and this is kind of cheap junk that'll break after a couple of years. But for me to get by for one weekend for less than like a sixth of the price of the original microphone, I don't know. I can't really complain. So if you have any complaints, thoughts, and opinions, whatever, go into the comment section below. Leave them. Maybe I'll make some more YouTube videos for this channel. Maybe they'll be home theater related. Maybe they'll be microphone related. I don't know. We'll see kind of how we get there when we get there. You tell me what you want. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.